Yo, what is up guys? Drew here. So I know compared to everything else I post on here, this video is like extremely long, but it's something I've always wanted to do, to make a podcast at some point in my life. So I have no idea if there's ever going to be an episode 2 of this, but if you would like one, be sure to leave a like and comment below. That way I know y'all enjoy this kind of stuff. And then a quick reminder, my friend Levi the Pack Maker made me this custom pack for my 500 subscriber special, in which, as I'm recording this video, we are 32 subs, I think, away. But yeah, we're pretty close to that, so I'd greatly appreciate if y'all would like and subscribe. I know it's kind of corny, but I've noticed that like a lot of my viewers that watch my videos, they're not subscribed to this channel at all. About 97% of my viewers aren't even subscribed to this channel, which is kind of cringe. So if you do like the content and you want to see more of it, be sure to like and subscribe and comment and all those good things. And I will see you in the next video. Enjoy the podcast. Okay, where's the hollow?
I don't think he knows the way down here. I think he's just gonna break his way in. Gonna go viral.
Bro?
Oh. Where's the hollow?
I actually don't know.
Oh wait, oh this
Wait,
is what he
I know where he is. I know where he is, actually. I know exactly where he is.
No, you don't.
Wait, he wasn't right there. Wait. This is become hide and seek. Did you fly away?
No, I did not.
You're still on my island.
You can't TP to him.
Yeah. Or can I?
Is he
I did. Wait, why are you here?
Wait, how did you TP to him? Wait, how did you? Where is he? Where is he?
Look where. Look, come to the place again that you were at.
This?
The little hole that we went down. Yeah, look at this.
Yeah.
Down here, right here.
Uh-huh.
He's literally in this little corner.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
I was crouched there the whole time, even while Adam was here.
Damn.
What a freak.
I take
How we
some
gonna-
seat.
Okay,
I'll
who
get
wants
old.
who wants which seat?
Since I'm the guest, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I don't
I'm
know.
just
I don't know
gonna walk in.
either.
If you're like, hello, gentlemen.
Welcome to the greatest podcast, the #1 podcast in the world, on iTunes and Spotify and YouTube and everywhere you find podcasts.
Yes.
Yes.
What is up, gamers? Today we're on the. I'm the special guest on what is this podcast called?
This is
again?
called the Dream Journal. It's because our group is called the Cloud, so it's like this is a dream journal. It makes sense, right? Does it? I don't know.
Are we gonna upload our consciousness to this cloud?
Yes.
All right.
Oh god, they're on the table. They're on the table. I'm intimidated now. They're on the table.
One of us.
I'm kicking you out of
One
one of us. One of us. Yeah, what is it? Oh. Anyway,
Anyway,
a special guest.
special
Introduce
guest
me.
Terps. The man, the myth, the Apex legend.
I don't play that game.
Well, now you do.
I do. All right. I'll gladly accept this.
Hey Drew, don't look at me.
Why?
Don't.
Why?
Hey guys, welcome to the most scuffed podcast on YouTube.
Is he okay?
Yo, I don't think he is, bro. Look at him, he's glowing.
Bro, he's
On
glowing.
ecstasy. He's on ecstasy.
Wait.
He's tripping.
Wait, I got
You
this.
should-
Ready? Let's see, is this gonna work the way I want it to? Yo, if this works, hold on.
Hey, what's up, guys? Super Soaker 76 here.
Please work. Please work. No! Don't tell me it's not going to. I'm very sad now. It's not working. Totally wasn't about to plug in a controller.
What?
Plug your controller into Minecraft. Call that PC gamer. Hey guys, welcome to our
Oh.
scrapping of.
Oh. I'm just gonna leave it there actually.
The #1 podcast on iTunes.
The #1 podcast in the entire world.
What are we even gonna talk about?
I have some questions, but you know, he's busy just enjoying himself. So we're gonna let him do
Mr.
that.
Reaper, Mr. Reaper, how do you take out children?
How do you take out children? What is your opinion on
That is my
kicking
question.
children?
Yes. What is your opinion? Your opinion on
what?
child?
You
rent?
see, the issue with taking out children is you're gonna catch a case either way. So
I mean, that's factual.
This just in.
Okay, so I have
You
some
should-
genuine questions that I wrote down. Let me find them real
Alright.
quick. I am professional, I promise.
Although be professional. Wear a suit and tie.
Okay, so this is mostly for Hollow, but what got you into streaming / making videos?
The fact. See, no. He's saying his answer right here. He's
Ah,
trapped
okay.
in a metaphorical box.
Yo, it's
The way
deep.
he
That's
was
so deep.
trapped.
That's so deep.
He's trapped in this metaphorical box, and he feels like streaming, is the only way he can get outside of this box. He feels like he's trapped mentally and physically because, when you're in that scape, when you're with yourself, you can't really like expand, you can't express yourself, your ideas. But when he streams,
nah, hold on, nah, fam. I like money.
shit, bro.
I mean, he got a point. He got a point, though.
No, but like in reality, like I've always enjoyed entertaining. It's why I started playing music at a young age and continue to do so for many years. Knowing that like something I do, whether it be something as moronic as streaming or like playing a few notes on an instrument, can make someone happy and actually change their outlook for a day, is a really good feeling,
That's cool.
Yes.
So, what got me into doing like
Oh, wait,
YouTube
wait,
stuff?
Wait.
Oh.
Also,
I can't say my piece. Okay.
also, I like money. Now it's your turn.
Okay, so
I need to ask the question.
okay, ask me a
Hello-
question then.
Hello,
Since
young
you're the
man
guest.
Drew.
That's my name.
What got you into screaming?
Screaming. Well, you see, I was kind of furious. So
Yeah.
I just started
Back in the
talking
day.
loudly, and then it just turned into screaming.
Oh, he's like the #1 in Monsters University. How do you not know this, man? He's a
I
man's
know.
screamer.
I am the Scream God.
All right. Now to the question. What got you into streaming?
So, streaming / YouTube videos, the thing that got me into doing both of those is Sky Does Minecraft, which is a name you haven't heard in ages. I know. Mr. Butter himself.
I
And
heard he
so,
was a little racist against squids. I think that's why he got
I think
canceled.
that's why he got canceled, yeah. The Squid Army just kind of like yeeted him out of the community. But I really liked what he did when he was like on his grind and he was in his prime. Like making a living out of doing Minecraft and playing with his friends. I thought that was like the coolest thing ever. And so I wanted to do that as my job because I also like playing the same game as him. And I also have friends that also do like YouTube stuff and stream, like Mr. Rollowing Heaper over there. That guy.
Look, he's only doing it for the money. Look at this man.
Yeah, look at that skin. He's so full of himself.
I'll give you a cookie. Wait,
Can you give him a cookie?
con. I think it's con.
Oh.
All right, whatever.
And then he had this project called Team Crafted, and that was like a group of his friends that also did like YouTube stuff, and I thought that was really cool because they had a house together, they had like their own business, and they had merch, and it was the coolest thing ever.
Mhm.
And you kind of see a lot of that nowadays with like Lunch Club and Offline TV, those kind of orgs or groups, whatever. So I
A group
thought
of friends that you can actually make content with. and
Yeah, it's
also
like
enjoy
a-
hanging out with.
it's fun.
Being
It's like
friends.
a business / friendship kind of relationship there.
Mhm.
So I thought I could do that. I had a voice crack. I thought I could do that. I think
like
that'd be a really cool idea.
potato I like potato chips.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
What's your favorite flavor?
This-
Sea salt and cracked pepper. Kettle cooked.
Okay, you gotta go, friend. You gotta go. That's not true approved.
Dirt.
Get dirted. Okay, then next question. How did you get the name you use online? Terps, you're first.
Alright, I'll go. See. I used to be called, when I was like starting out playing Minecraft back in 2013, I had my best friend at the time, my IRL friend. His name's Nish. He's up to college now, but he kind of just, we would, like, he would come over to our house and, we would play Minecraft and stuff. And so, if you look on my name MC list, like this account is my second account technically. I have, my first account used to be called like Enderjag, and that was my first. See, so
It's a Minecrafty name.
before then, it was like I was obsessed with dinosaurs. So, okay, how do I explain?
Is that why you're a tree now?
There's a huge nah, it's not even that. There's like an origin to this. Okay, my first ever name was Satrun25 because I couldn't spell Saturn.
What?
So Satrun25, right? Because I thought that was the coolest thing. It's like, oh my god, I'm a
I mean,
planet.
close enough. Close
Bro,
enough.
I'm a planet, right? But like, I realized, like a year afterwards, that name is so dumb, right? But I was
What,
still like an amateur
Satrun? No,
child.
I think it's kind of cool.
Oh, I mean, to some, it's legendary, honestly.
Yeah.
And then I was obsessed with this dino game where it's like dino fighting, dinosaurs like fighting each other. And so
Mhm.
then I came across the baryonyx or something. It was some sort of dinosaur. And still me being at the premature age of like -2, I spelled it like Baryonyx.
Very
And
honest.
so, yeah, and so then I had that name for 2 years, and then my friend was like, "Oh, Ender, that's a Minecraft thing, right?" And then
Yes.
Jag was, Preston, right? Preston plays.
Mhm.
He used to say, "Oh my God, that's such a Jagger," or something stupid like that, and it stuck with me. And so then Enderjag was the name. And then after that, I got this account when I was like a little bit more mature, 2015, 2016. I came back into playing the game, and I found a name on NameMC, and it was just Twerps.
I figured you got the name from what was that show? Dexter's
Fairly Odd
Laboratory,
Parents.
or that too.
Fairly
Yeah.
Odd Parents was
Yeah. You're a twerp.
Go to bed, Twerp. So I
Yeah.
got that too. I like that. I like the name. It kind of gravitates.
It's kinda
towards
funny.
it, So.
How about you, Halloween Reaper?
I was 12. That's it. That's the tweet.
That's the tweet. Okay. Well, I got my name because my real name is Andrew, and then I was like, you know what? I can't get that name online. It's just too common,
Mhm.
And so I was like, okay, well, I think Drew looks cooler anyway, and it sounds cooler, so I was gonna get that, and then it wasn't. It was taken too, so I was like, fuck, and then I changed it to DRU, and I was like, oh shit, I got a name now. And it's been with me for like,
Imagine doing a swear. How dare you do a swear?
oh, I can't swear on this podcast. Fuck. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh god.
Nice. Good job.
I didn't say anything. But yeah,
You
so
were ahead of your time.
I was
because
ahead of
we
my
got that
time.
You got a 3-letter name. In the Minecraft community, we call that as an OG name. For you folks back at home who don't
pretty
know
odd
anything
name.
about Minecraft. Yeah. So he's technically got a very, very highly priced name. Very
Technically,
highly
yes.
sought after.
But so I wanted to get myself the name Drew, and then it was taken, and I figured, you know what, DRU looks cooler anyway, so I went and got that. So I started with the name Drew MC, so that's where it all began. And then over like about, I think 3 years it took to get this name, because I had to go through a lot of shit for this account. I just broke something. Whoops. Oh well. So basically, I had to, through a friend, I met this hacker dude. Not like a Minecraft hacker, but like an actual hacker. Like he does stuff, illegal
Wow.
stuff sometimes.
Interesting.
So he managed to find the email of the guy who originally had this account, the original Drew account. And so he got that email. He changed the name on the account, and then I sniped the name on different account, which I lost. And so somebody else got it, but it was a friend, because I don't know why he was going for the name as well. It was kind of awkward. But then he gave it to me, and then I changed the name again on that account, and then I sniped it on this account. And that's how I got the name Drew. I'm not proud of it.
That's cool.
Amazing.
Huh?
Amazing.
I know.
I said that's cool, but like when?
What do you mean when?
When did I ask?
Dude, he's gone. Ended his career.
You just had to do it. You just had to do it.
I can't breathe.
Yo, calculated play right there. That was calculated.
How do I get in? Can't even. Okay. Okay. What's the next question? Also, how do I
Okay,
get
so that's your next question.
Oh.
From right here,
in?
the same place
Cool.
you exited from. Okay.
All
and
right. All right.
Next question is, what age were you when you were introduced to video games?
Probably around 5 years old.
What was your first
I
game?
think that was. It was Wii Sports for the Wii, and
Ooh.
yeah, it was around there where I got introduced to like DS. My first handheld console was a DSi XL. I think that's what I had at the first time, and then I just like gradually just grew to like video games. Like I would play I would have like a time limit because.
Oh, Halo's gone. He left.
Huh?
Halo's gone.
Cool. We would have a time limit and stuff because I'd play so much video games on my Wii. And
Yeah.
Then, ever since then I just gravitated towards like games like this. Minecraft became my main.
So my first actual video game was what is he doing? My first video game was Tetris, actually, because I had my my mom's Game Boy Advanced. It was like a really small handheld thingy, and so I thought it was pretty fun just playing in my downtime. And then eventually, my dad let me use his computer, which he used for like eBay stuff, because he used to buy and sell things on eBay to make profit. And so I downloaded Toontown on his computer. And that was my main game for a while. It was really fun. And then, funny story, I actually got banned from Toontown for calling somebody a bitch.
Oh.
And my mom got an email about it, right? Because
you were doing swears.
okay, let me finish. God.
It's the ghost of Hollow.
So I called somebody a bitch, and because I used my mom's email to sign up, she got the email saying that I got banned for calling someone a bitch, and she talked to me about it. And she made me eat soap. And that was the end of my Toontown career.
Wait. You actually had to eat soap?
Actually ate soap. Like, she
But
put
you
soap in my
didn't-
mouth.
Bro.
But you didn't say it, so therefore you didn't actually have to eat soap. That
Yeah,
means
I know, I got scammed.
you got
Did you-
scammed. That's abuse.
Did you actually get beat as a child?
Yes.
I did. Dude,
No,
my
I
ass
did
was
not.
brutal. No.
Did you?
White privilege right here, right now.
Yeah, it kind of true, actually.
No, I'm kidding. Okay, but like, as like Indian parents, the first thing they gravitate towards is usually just beating their son, and that's what I got when I played so many video games.
Oh.
I literally, my eyes were so red, and my dad was just like there, and I was just like, oh shit. That was the first time I got beatings, just because of video games.
Yeah, I never got beat because I'm white. Can't relate. How about you? Hello?
Now I get beat by more than just my parents. It's pretty
Oh.
fucked. Yeah, I should. Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Are you okay though?
Bruh.
Wherever you are in heaven?
Yes.
Not
Please speak.
really. No.
Oh.
Do you feel like it helped you?
No.
So you feel like it made you a better person, like it gave you character development?
That kind of character development.
Well, it's something. I don't know. I think everybody sometimes they're given bad cards, bad RNG compared to other people.
Yo, Drew.
Hmm.
You can come to my house, thank you.
But we have to finish the podcast before we do that.
No, you can come to my house now when we do podcast here.
Oh, okay, cool. Let me see what you
Get to
got.
the house?
Visit Howling Reaper, maybe? Yeah. Oh, this is your house? This is not your
Hollow's
house.
box.
I made this back when I actually played.
Oh?
So we make a desk, yes?
Yes, we make that, yes.
Whoa. That's BB-8. So how are we gonna continue this?
You are now co-owner.
I'm trusted. Let's go.
You can now make a desk.
Okay.
You stay as a resident, you fucking weirdo.
Okay.
You little bitch boy.
Okay, we gotta change the scenery here. Let's do this.
You know. I don't know what this is down here, but I remember making it and it was kind of cool. I don't remember what this was. I don't know who did this. I don't know why this is here.
Let me get a sign.
Hold up, folks. We're changing the scenery real quick.
Yeah, just technical difficulties. Where do I get a sign? Okay, I found it.
Hey, Drew MC, do you want to see what I made when I was
In a minute.
younger? Why is this not even? No, why is this not even? This is not even. What is this?
Oh, my bad. Now it's even.
You
What?
can fix
What?
this one too.
What?
Oh wait, I should be on this side.
There. Happy now?
All right. Sit over there. All right, on to the next question.
Okay, so let's see what else we got. When you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up, and how has that changed? It's kind of a deep question.
I wanted to be loved, and nothing's changed because I'm still not. It's very unfortunate.
Oh.
It's okay. I love you too.
Fuck you.
The most
You
damn.
You were
I've been
simping over him
fucked.
earlier. For giving you Instone. What happened?
He became a minor.
Jeez.
Alright, okay. So like when I used to be a kid, I used to always use big words because I wanted to be really pretentious like that, and I always thought, you know,
Looks like he's still using big words because he wants to be pretentious.
Nothing's changed.
I do. So the earliest type of like that I remember wanting to be was like a neurologist.
Oh.
I wanted to be, and then because I thought, oh my god, this is such a big word. People will not even question what I want to be. Right? It's like so big that you don't even want to care what I have to say afterwards because
That's
I'm a
actually true.
neurologist.
Because you're
You'll
like
just be
a
like,
brain
it
guy
just
now.
says it all,
Like you're too smart for us
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, it's just like I'm a league ahead of you.
We
And
can't
then I
talk
realized-
anymore because you're a neurologist.
Yeah, but then I realized once I
You're an accountant. It's
An
kind of like telling
accountant?
someone you're an accountant. Yeah. Does
Yeah.
anyone think about it? Does anyone question you if you tell them you're an accountant?
no, because they assume you have a shit life and you have like
You just tell people you're an accountant. And
I mean, it might ask you how much you make. That's about it, though.
yeah, that's true, yeah.
Hey,
But then you'd be like, that's highly confidential.
It's
But
It's highly confidential, my friend. I
Yeah,
cannot
I'm not
disclose.
I'm not allowed to reveal that information. But Drew, what do you think of my my pet here?
I hate him. I think he's awful.
I feel like it's a good message, though. He named himself. Fun fact.
Oh, yeah. That's a good
Cookie.
message.
Cookie. I gave you a cookie.
That's appreciated. You're gonna be an incredibly handsome man when you actually become, of age. Right now, you're a fine young man, but
No, he's awful now because he's a minor. No,
you'll
babe.
yeah, facts. You'll end up being handsome.
There's a person. There's a special guest.
Well, let's ask our special guest over here what he has to think.
What did you
about-
want to be when you grew up? He's gone. He left. He was
Oh,
too scared.
I was about to type it in the chat.
He
Okay.
wanted to be dead.
So-
He made it happen.
So like once I hit middle school, right, I realized, wow, science sucks. I hate
True.
science.
True.
And I was addicted to Minecraft at the time. So then once I got into science, or once I got into other stuff and found like stuff that I actually wanted to do, I kind of set myself on something with technology. My dad, he's a big guy in a big company for technology, and I was like, wow, I kind of want to be like my dad.
Yeah, but like, is he as cute as I am? I don't think so. Continue on.
Oh, he
Oh.
looks like an egg.
He looks like an egg. He is Dr. Eggman.
He had to go bald
But
recently.
do you want to know who is incredibly handsome?
Oh,
Drew, because he's of age.
That is factual.
oh, sure. All right, Drew. You explain what you wanted to be
So
when you grew up.
when I was a kid, my first idea was I wanted to be a fireman because my grandfather was a fireman. And then I was like, wait, this could get me killed. I don't want to die. Not this young. Not at 4. And
We
so
decided to go to play Minecraft.
yeah. No, I wanted to be eventually down the road, I wanted to be a game developer because I like gaming, because I'm a gamer.
Mhm.
So I looked into making my own games, but I wasn't that creative back then, ideas wise. So I just like kind of gave up on the idea, and I was like, this is not possible. I need a degree. I need a lot of things for this to happen, and this is not possible for me. So then I looked into becoming a YouTuber, and I was like, wait, this is right up my alley. I can do this. This is exactly what I want to do with my life. And so I started to make it happen, and now I'm a professional YouTuber, and now I'm bigger than PewDiePie.
Of course, of course.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What about you, Mr. Reaper?
Good talk, good talk.
Good talk. Yeah.
So next question.
But do you find cat girls cuter or bunny girls cuter?
Who?
Cat girls or bunny girls?
Neither.
Bunny girls.
You fucking normies.
No, I'm
I said neither.
What'd you say?
bunny girls.
Okay, so you
No,
said
no, I told my girlfriend I'd buy her.
say that again.
I told my girlfriend I'd buy her a bunny goat.
Oh.
Since you see
A what?
a bunny girl costume.
Okay, I respect it. Drew, which are cuter?
I have to get a
Bunny
job first.
girl or cat?
Neither. Oh.
He's gone.
Well, that's the entire podcast. Thanks
Wait,
for
is that
watching.
it? Yeah, we done.
No, I don't know what to do now. I'm going back to my place then.
Oh,
Because I've been banned.
You've not been banned.
I've been
I'm banned.
banned. We're switching it back to the original set. Actually, you know what? Since this quarantine, we have to be 6 feet apart. So this works. We can do like online. I'll be in
Wait,
one.
wait,
Since the podcast is over, I want to say my goodbyes. Thanks for everyone who decided to stop by. Hold
the
on.
podcast isn't even over.
I heard podcast and I heard over in the same sentence. So thank you guys for stopping by.
The sentence was the podcast is not over.
We
The
go live,
podcast not over, bro. We gotta get something new. Yeah.
we go live
Bro.
every second Sunday of the first week of June.
No, we
Alright.
don't.
Wait, yo.
The
Every
second
winter solstice.
we,
Every winter
we
solstice.
go live every second Tuesday of each
No, we
week.
don't. That's not factual.
Nah,
That's not factual.
every second Tuesday of every week. We go
No.
live.
No, we don't.
So,
We
thank
simply
you-
don't.
No, thank you to everyone who stopped by.
No.
Yo,
Or- I'll see you next time, guys. We're out.
yo, we're not out. No, we're not. Rewind the tape, yo.
Rerun the thing. Rerun the thing.
Alright, that's the next question.
So next question: what is your biggest inspirations in life?
To be loved. To find
not
someone
an
like
I meant who are your biggest inspirations?
Oh, our biggest inspirations.
Yeah.
Like that really depends.
Yeah, it does. There's a lot of inspirations you can
Like,
have.
If we're talking
Honestly-
about like gaming wise, and like we're basing it off of like what our main game is. There's two people that are content creators that were big inspirations, but one who is technically a content creator, but he's also a professional player for TSM. And his name is Mac. His IGN is Albrelli, but he goes by Mac. Mac's his real name. The dude is incredibly mechanically skilled, and he's just down to earth. Just like he's one of the most grounded people like I've ever talked to. And like seeing the kind of bullshit he can pull off with the character that he still mains and I used to main, was just one of the biggest like, damn, this is like I can actually get good with this person. I can get good with this character. Let's attempt it. Granted, I never got good, so that's very unfortunate. But
I think you're pretty good.
Drew, you haven't even seen me play.
I've seen you play.
I don't.
Well,
think
what
you-
about like a life type way? Like, what do you see yourself as like? Who's like a person you want to be in, like, achieve as like a human being, more like not like video game wise or like.
Well, like, what do you exactly do you mean like by that? Like,
Who do you like personality wise maybe you just want to like you want to be like another look up to a type of person. I don't know how to say it. Like for me it would be like almost like Neil deGrasse Tyson. He was a big inspiration in my life. I don't know, when I listened to his documentaries I felt like liking a subject I never liked. I never liked science, but like he always made everything interesting and stuff. And
ahead.
Wait, hold on. Somebody in chat has a question for us. But go on.
All right.
I can ask after this.
All right.
Also, his question makes no sense. That person in chat.
What?
Who's the person in the chat?
He said, at what point do you think you will be content with your life?
The point where I get content in my life, I think, would be never. Honestly, I don't think I could ever be content with what I
If you
have. I'm just
ever-
that greedy.
If you ever settle, then it's never gonna go well.
If you settle, then you've already lost.
Yeah.
Complacency is progress's biggest enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah. The moment
I think you
get
should always
complacent,
strive
you
to do better.
don't want to do anything. Yeah.
Like, things are good now, but you can definitely make them better.
And
You should try
I
to.
tweeted this out also, like, self-plug, but not really a self-plug because I'm not giving my actual app. But like I tweeted this out earlier.
At Howling Reaper.
Okay, thank you. Like, look at it this way. So many people always try and compete with everyone else, right?
Mhm.
They do whatever they can to like people will look at someone and be like, I want to be as good as this person one day, right?
Mhm.
I mean, yeah,
They don't
that's a very common thing.
It is a very common thing, but it's not a good mindset to have.
It really isn't, but it's like a default kind of mindset.
It is. But if you look at
Unfortunately.
it in the way of if you continue to try and be as good as someone, they're going to continue to improve and you're just going to be stuck in their shadow. You're going to be constantly trying to catch up to them while they're just continuing to improve in every single way and you're just going to live in their shadow. You need to
Yeah.
do what you can to improve yourself. Always be better than you were the day before. Compete with yourself or you're never going to truly improve. And
See,
so
that-
like, your
isn't that,
main
like,
goal
different. Like, there's like different. So it's like there's idolization, which is what you're talking about, which is like where people.
Oh no,
just-
there's idolization, then there's what I'm talking about. There's
Things different.
look,
Like
there's looking up to someone and there's wanting to be as good as this person and focusing your efforts into grinding to where they're at.
Oh yeah.
Two very different things. Because there's nothing wrong with idolizing someone. I consider that guy I was talking about earlier, Mac, an idol.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's just how it is.
Mhm.
But I don't want to grind to be as good as him. I want to grind to be better than him. I want to be better than I was yesterday. I want to do whatever I can to improve in any way, shape, or form. And if that means that I just have to put my mind to it and grind my ass off, and I end up being as good or better than the people that I idolize, I see nothing wrong with that. So being content with your life is not something you want to do. You always want to try and find ways to improve your life in one way or another. Or else your life becomes stale, you become complacent, and it's just really not worth your time anymore.
It's not even fun to be complacent or just happy with whatever you have. They're just the point of life is to always, more. Like it is like people will be like, oh yeah, it's greedy, but like you want more. That's the whole point. That's how we got here as a human civilization. We wanted more. We wanted to make it easier for everyone else. No.
You want to constantly like strive to do better.
Mhm.
I think being content with your life is like kind of like putting your life on hold. Like you're not progressing or anything. You're just kind of like, okay, this is alright, but this is alright for now.
Lost meaning.
Yeah, you lost meaning to
meaning.
your life.
So
I think
hopefully that answers your
it's
question.
I think it's a good thing to like, be happy with your life, but you should always strive to do better. That's just my point to it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've got no issue with someone idolizing someone. Please,
Yeah.
by all means, do it. But never try and be as good as them.
There's a difference
Always-
between like idolizing someone for what they do and how they are, and then being that person or trying to be that person.
Never try and be better than anyone except the person you were the day before.
Yeah.
Couldn't have said any better.
Like take inspiration, sure, but don't try to be a copycat.
Yeah.
Shoot up.
Next question, I guess. That was pretty deep, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you to whoever said that question in chat.
Came from Albert Knapp. Okay, what does it mean to be Drew approved? So
Shit. So twerps, unfortunately, until you are an adult, you are not Drew approved. Sorry to say.
factual. So being Drew approved just means that I approve of what you do and I like what you do and I think you're a cool person, I guess, sort of.
Which is why I'm not.
But I also use it for like reviewing stuff. Like I have a channel in my Discord for making reviews of stuff. Like I think the last thing I made was like a chicken sandwich review.
Also, fun fact: Streamlabs is not Drew approved.
Fun fact: Streamlabs is not Drew approved at all.
It is not.
Because I saw a cool overlay that they had and wanted to buy it, so I went and got Streamlabs Prime, and I clicked the wrong button. I don't want to talk about it.
Let's say you were tired. We'll cut you some slack.
I was very tired, but like the thing, it's like kind of misleading because it says that like $19 a month. That's what the yearly plan says. And so I clicked that thinking, okay, $20 a month is not bad. I can do it for 1 month, get my overlay, I'm done, right? No, it charged me $149, a one-time fee. And when I went to go try to get that refunded because I didn't purchase the right thing, they said, no, that's too much money to refund, blah, 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 fuck you. That's, you know, not their terms, but my terms. That's kind of just how it went. It really is. It's just so unfortunate. Fortunate.
It would indeed be a very unfortunate situation, but it'd be how it be, and we move. You live and you learn.
You do. You do. I lost a lot of money,
to
but
be Drew approved is to be loved by Drew.
True. But you can also. It means you're liked by Drew. That's just the basic basis of it. And it rhymes, Drew and approved. So that's where it came from, the name.
Yes. All right, next.
I'm trying to make something here that might be Drew approved, but I don't know if it will be.
We don't know yet. These are things that take time. Okay, next thing, it was something Hollow suggested, which was to talk about the mouse and keyboard versus controller debate.
Ah, yes.
So my experience with both, I've always played with controller at a young age, but I haven't in a long time. Like I've had a Game Boy Advance, I've had a DSi, a DS, a DS XL, I've had a PSP, I've had a PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4. I've tried the Wii. I've had several Xboxes, and I just prefer PC better because there's a lot more.
Well, hold on. Before you continue, there's a difference between PC argument and keyboard and mouse versus controller.
Oh yeah, I was just completely went off topic. My bad. I feel like you're more accurate when you have a keyboard and mouse, honestly, compared to having a controller.
I look at it this way. A lot of people argue this. They're like, keyboard and mouse. Okay, so people complain about keyboard and mouse. Like controller players will complain about keyboard and mouse because quote unquote all we have to do is point and click.
Yeah.
And keyboard and mouse players complain about controller because they have aim assist. And you need to look at it like this: keyboard and mouse is objectively better. You're not just aiming with your thumb. You have your entire arm basically to aim with. You've got your hand, you've got your wrist, you've got your forearm, you've got your shoulder, you've got your entire.
You have way more control.
Different points to arms to aim with. And people see like some of the crazy things that keyboard and mouse players can do. And what they don't take into consideration is the fact that a lot of those players took a lot of time to practice that. They did what they could to grind that out and to become the absolutely insane players that they are. They have put time and effort into becoming a good player and just grinding out like aim training to have the aim that they do. And controller players don't see that. They just see, oh yeah, they're able to just point and click on people. They're able to flick and just like they don't even need to try, when that's not really the case. And like keyboard and mouse players don't like that controller players have aim assist, but you also need to look at it this way.
They need it actually.
Only their thumb to aim with.
Yeah.
So they need some sort of advantage, when in reality it's not really an advantage because aim assist only works.
It's simply like leveling the playing field, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's not. It doesn't even level the playing field.
Kind of like it's an attempt.
It's an attempt to, but it doesn't do it. Keyboard and mouse players still have the advantage.
I still feel like they should be separated like completely. I feel like there shouldn't be any like crossover between.
Yeah, I do too. I think it's unfair.
I disagree, but I agree. I feel like there should be crossover,
but it has to be done right.
But it needs to be. There needs to be consent involved. So like when you play COD and keyboard and mouse players are forced to go against controller players and controller players are forced to go against keyboard and mouse players, I dislike that. But if there was some sort of consent involved, where like you can toggle it on or off to be like, yeah, I want to go against them, or no, I don't want to go against them, it's fine. Because
So give
especially
it.
for a game like COD that has such a low time to kill,
Mhm.
and you're usually in a very close range to someone. If they're a controller player, unless you've got good aim, you're losing that fight because they
Yeah,
just need to
it's just
hold
not
right
even
trigger
close
in your
most of
general
the time.
direction. They just need to hold right trigger in your general direction and maybe slightly move their right analog stick, and they win the fight. So unless you go and you lock onto them and you've got good aim and good tracking and good smoothness to track them, and you're hitting either more shots than they are, or you're hitting headshots where they're hitting body shots, you're losing the fight. But if you look at a game like Apex, for example, where if you're close by and you're in close proximity and you're going against a controller player as a keyboard and mouse player, you're gonna lose that fight, even though the time to kill is not that high. Or not that low, rather. But if you're at a distance, which can happen very often in Apex, keyboard and mouse players will almost always win that fight unless the controller player closes the distance, because the keyboard and mouse player has the advantage of being able to control the recoil and control the spray from a distance, whereas controller players don't. Keyboard and mouse players have such better capability for mouse control or just control of a spray of bullets than someone on controller. And
Yeah,
so
I think you're
the
right about
argument
that.
and so the argument behind, oh, controller is better because of this, or keyboard and mouse is better than this, doesn't fully make sense. Albeit control or keyboard and mouse objectively being better because of the advantages. But the fact that people react to it the way that they do makes very
Oh,
little
this
sense.
gets like so heated most of the time. Like people talking about this, like what is better, controller versus keyboard and mouse? Like, there's not a problem
And
with
then
using either
you
of
look at
them.
people that are uh, like okay, so I'll just use Apex as an example again. People are like complaining about crossplay, and some are excited. Some are like, uh, these keyboard and mouse players don't want crossplay to come because they don't want controller players to come over there and shit on them, right?
Yeah.
And then whenever they do come to PC, they bitch about having to go against PC players because all we have to do is point and click.
I just think, but like in terms of internet culture, everyone just gets pressed about some things like these. Like it's kind of like the way the internet just copes.
They
with
just want to be
bullshit.
mad about something to give them
Yeah,
like something to
and
do.
this isn't really a great thing to be mad at, but like
No.
I feel like if you do, it has to be. It can't really be super competitive, the environment, if you're going to have keyboard and mouse players, because and
That's why
keyboard,
the COD
mouse,
League
and
is.
controllers.
That's why professional COD has stayed to controller only. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Hmm.
I didn't know that.
Professional COD is controller only. Granted, they were also on console only, and for this next season of Pro Play, they're moving to PC. It's staying controller only, but it's being moved to PC, so we'll see how that goes. The
Yeah.
games are going to be incredibly different because instead of being stuck on 60 frames like they are, they're going to be able to average 200 frames, 300 frames with
But this,
that aim assist.
but they also have to realize with like PC and like going to more into PC is that the accessibility, like not many people can have good PCs to run COD. Everyone can have by like a $400,
Well, I'm
console.
referring to like right now. I'm referring to Pro Play because we're on top of that,
Hmm.
and like,
But like more people want to be pros.
and
Can't
one
really.
thing one thing I disagree with, which I don't like, which is why like Apex. So on console, when using a controller, since you have to use controller, there Apex has an aim assist scale of 0 to 1.0, right?
Hmm.
And on console, your aim assist level is legitimately 0.6 out of 1.0. On PC, it's 0.4, but you also got to remember, if you're on console and you're getting 60 frames, that aim assist is like okay. But if now you're on PC and you're getting 120 frames and you've got that 0.4 aim assist, in a way you're technically getting double the amount of aim assist because you're getting double the frames. You've got more frames, which allows the aim assist to track through it instead of skipping frames like you would with 60 frames only. And so that's why I feel like keyboard and mouse, PC needs to be limited to keyboard and mouse, and controller needs to be limited to console. But I do think that crossplay should still be allowed per consent.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. I think when you play like a crossplay kind of game, I think you should be able to know like exactly who's playing. Like this person's on console, this person's on PC, this person's using a controller, this person's using a keyboard and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because like
Just give
a keyboard warrior will easily shit on a console player. Like most, like 9 times out of 10, unless they're really good.
That's why like, that's one of the big problems with Apex right now. And then like I've got friends who are controller players on PC, like my friend Panders, who competes on Apex at a competitive level, like a professional level,
Mhm.
and he's a controller player. And it's because he's managed to build up enough skill that
Well, you can get
he-
good at both. So it's
he
like,
well, he's good at mouse and keyboard, but that's because he's just recently started playing it, and he's gotten a lot of help from his professional like mouse and keyboard friends. But like, he has overcome the disadvantages of being on controller through high skill level on his given input, which is actually pretty hard to do.
yeah.
He competes at such an incredibly high level, with so many ridiculous disadvantages. It's honestly amazing.
I don't think I have any other questions actually. Oh, actually I do. How was school life? So was it easy or stressful? And do you miss anything about high school? And if so, what?
Incredibly stressful. I disliked my entire school experience. It was just terrible. The only good experience I had school-wise was when I was in junior college at 14. But or not junior college, but like community college. But
Oh,
granted,
you're
I
at
was
community college
yeah,
at 14?
I was in college at 14, yeah.
Were you gifted?
But technically, when
Huh.
I took my tests, I was like for English, I was at I think a junior in college level, and then for math, I was like a senior in high school.
Oh,
But like,
Wow.
I did not know this.
yeah,
But like, you didn't like it at all?
I didn't like high school or element. Like, the only type of schooling that I enjoyed was college, and that was just because of the maturity levels.
Wow.
Also, can we just take a moment to appreciate what I've made since like we've just been talking? I kind of like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this isn't, now it's fixed, but didn't line up. But yeah, it's pretty
I don't
cool.
know. I can't really speak on this because I'm still in high school. But
I
I've
mean,
met a lot of my
you're
friends.
I mean, if anything, you're the best person to speak about this because you're still in high school.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I
you're
guess.
able to actually talk.
Like,
about
what do
your
you
school
what do you
life
think of
versus
high school?
thinking back on ours.
I don't know. It just a lot of people can be really dickheads, and a lot of people like it's if you choose your crowd wisely, high school can be the greatest thing that's ever happened to you, honestly, because just the
Also gotta-
opportunities.
If I may interrupt, you also gotta
Yeah.
remember that not everyone gets to choose their crowd.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's kind of like,
I personally didn't get to choose my crowd. I was kind of forced into one because I just wasn't accepted by anyone.
same with me.
So-
I had a really shitty high school experience too. I was pretty miserable by the entire 4 years of it. I didn't really have any close friends. I mean, I had like a group of 2. I think I told you last night, Torps, but
Mhm.
I had a very small circle of people that I talked to on a daily basis. Like, it was like 3 to 4 people. It was not like a big group or anything. It was because like we were all kind of socially rejected
Mhm.
to an extent, because nobody would talk to us ever, and we were just kind of like the outcasts of every single class and event and any kind of activity. Like, you're the person that didn't get picked. You got picked last. And the teacher had to find a partner for us because we were just like, nobody wanted to talk to us ever. We were just like, I don't know. Nobody liked us. It was weird. So we ended up liking each other because of that one like similarity.
It's like, yeah, it's like out of the need for each other. I
Yeah.
get that.
And so it was kind of cool. And then when we graduated, we eventually just kind of split ways and we don't talk to each other anymore. So it's like kind of unfortunate because we were good friends. I mean, the last day I saw them in real life was our graduation. That was like 2 years ago.
Wow.
It's really sad.
I hope the people I'm with in high school, I hope I can stay with them for a long time because a lot of them mean to me, and I met the people that I care about in high school. I know
It's like a
people
pretty common thing for like people to split up after high school and not talk to each other. Apparently, I've heard.
Hmm.
So I was like,
It
oh, I
is.
don't feel too bad about those because it just happens. That's just how life goes.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I
just,
hope.
if you can, try to keep in touch with your friends.
Hmm. I don't know. I just with high school, I've just met like I've found the things I like to do, and like I know a lot of people have like really shitty experiences because like the things you guys said, but like for some reason, and like I think the one thing that you guys were subjected to was high school cliques. Like those were
Yeah, they're
so
definitely,
annoying to get
yeah.
into. It's just the worst thing to ever come into high school. And so like me and my friends we're definitely like we're the unclickiest people. Like anyone can just join our lunch table. We'd just be fine with it. We'd talk with them and shit. It's just like we would even like go up to people and like try to make conversation with them. Like that's how I just roll. I don't like leaving anyone out, but like not in the pity way. It's in more like a I want to get to know almost like
Yeah, like a
everyone in my
supportive
school.
kind of way.
Yeah, and I don't know. I just really wanted to like I just want to talk to people, know their experiences. I feel like that's just a really good thing. It's really precious, even if
It
it might not
is.
seem. And so I've met a lot of friends just doing that, and just through all the good things that I try to do, or try to like experience. I just met so many people, and so that's why high school. Like I don't have to think about doing taxes and all that garbage and all that other stuff. Like
Not
there's some
yet.
sort of maturity level to the people I hang out with. Like we all still goof around and stuff, but like
Mm-hmm.
everyone can still be mature and like we can still have so much fun just talking about our lives. And it's simple like that. I like to keep high school simple because it should be simple. It's something that it's like the most simplest part of your life. You just go school, sleep, shit, jerk off. Like it's not complicated.
Yeah. I think the one thing I miss about high school is even though like I hate it like to a hellish extent, like I was like considering dropping out like every single day of my life.
Hmm.
The one thing I missed was like getting to see my friends, like being forced to see them though. Like there wasn't any way around it. I had to go to lunch with them because they had the same
Hmm.
lunch period as us. So it was like a good way for us all to be forced to be together. And it was like it sounds like a bad thing, but it was a good thing though because
Hmm.
otherwise you can always like put people off and just like say no and just oh I got something to do
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
But it was like a good kind of break from classes and the monotony of that.
I definitely say like lunch is definitely the only period I ever look
Yeah,
forward to in school.
me too. But the awkward
That's
thing
why.
was like our school was like so big that we had two lunch periods. So like if your friends got split from your lunch period, it was like a really awkward thing. Because I've distanced myself from a lot of people because we didn't have the same lunch periods, so we never talked to each other. It's really fucked up.
My school's alright in that sense. We all have like the same lunch period.
Mm.
And I don't.
Is your mom entering the podcast now? Is she a special guest too?
I mean, you want to ask?
I mean,
You want to
again.
ask her anything?
Ask her what she's making us for dinner.
Yeah, really.
Mama, what are you making for dinner? Oh, we're eating pasta.
Oh,
Dude.
what kind of pasta
Yo.
actually?
What kind of pasta, Mama? Oh, ravioli. Oh, no, it's ravioli.
Oh,
Yo,
I'm
cheese
hyped.
ravioli. They're asking what we're gonna make. Friends are asking what you're gonna make for dinner today. Why not? We're in a podcast. Anything happens in a podcast.
Your podcast?
Yeah, I'm a cool kid now. My family's chill like that.
That's fucking hilarious, dude. Just we're making ravioli. Do you want some?
Do you want some? I mean, hell yeah, I'll send you guys a picture afterwards. You can
Hell yeah, we can virtually eat
Hold on.
ravioli.
You're not fan. Either you sending me the actual pasta or nothing.
Bro, it's like plankton. You gotta project the picture and then eat that.
Yo.
Also, photosynthesis shit.
Yo, Drew, do you want to see? Do you want to see how I debate with people now? Like that I like. If I'm just annoyed by someone, watch this. Ready?
I feel like I know this already.
Easy fucking clap.
Okay, what is this? A non-pro tip: if you are going for high damage games, you should always use a Volt or Prowler. And you just said wrong. Fair enough. Jeez.
He can't argue with me. He's
It's
tried
personal
Volt
opinion.
every time.
You can't.
Like,
It can't be wrong.
he knows I'm better than he is, so he's like, I just can't argue with this guy.
Wrong. That's just all you have to say.
If there's all that you can say, you're wrong.
Okay, what else I got? What else I got?
Wait, why am I able to rotate this block?
Oh, I don't know. It's cool though.
Maybe they made it easier in Hypixel.
They did.
Look, I'm rotating this block.
What is your biggest achievement when it comes to gaming?
Gaming?
Yeah. I've had several.
I don't know if I've had any.
So
I think
the first one that comes to mind for me is I made that speed art video for Technoblade, and he used the thumbnail in one of his videos, and it got like 1.2 million views. So that was a cool thing for me. And then let's see. I don't know if either remember, but I played a bunch of Hypixel Skyblock at one point, or me and Very did together. And so I built a giant G Fuel shaker, and they used it to promote one of their sales, and they used it on their Twitter.
At one point, I was in the top 1% of players in Dead by Daylight.
Oh yeah, you told me about that one.
yeah, yo, you guys actually have shit.
I know.
You know, I went 1200 elo and Kohi. I think.
I mean, I think it's good. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Not too much, but like.
On Kovacs FPS Aim Trainer, I'm in the top 30 for like scores.
Oh shit, that's actually pretty good.
Damn,
I was in the
boy.
top 10, but I just stopped doing the scenario, and now people are beating me by like 1 point. So like,
Oh. Damn, that's a gaming accomplishment. If I would've
Yeah.
seen one.
like
I've
I'm up
also,
there, my score is up there with a lot of professional players.
Damn.
Um,
Oh, I could never.
I also had a video get 25,000 views, but that's not something I'm really proud of.
what video and why?
The speed art one, right?
It was the NameMC skin art tutorial
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Interesting.
It's weird because like,
It's like, oh, you're
Go
the
ahead.
speed art guy. You're
yeah,
really-
I'm literally the speed art guy now. It's just awful because like everyone on Hypixel recognized me from that for some reason, and like they all think, okay, well, this is the dude. I'm like, oh my god, thank you so much for teaching me how to do the NameMC skin art. I'm such a professional at it now because of you. I'm like, okay, cool, thanks. But what's your favorite video? And it's like, oh well, I've only seen one of them.
I had someone tell me that like my content helped them through some rough times. That was pretty interesting.
That's weird because you only make packs though, right? You didn't do anything else
Yeah,
really.
I mean, like back when I was streaming DVD.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I think that's like the greatest feeling in the world.
Yeah,
Like,
thinking
you
somebody
know, someone-
you've changed somebody's life for the better, doing
That
whatever.
was, interesting. And then I stopped streaming because like fuck that game.
And now he's gone. He just never heard him again.
Bro, poor dude, yo.
I mean, I'm back at it. I've been trying to stream regularly. Like,
Do you know this guy actually?
Huh?
Do you know this dude that told you you changed his life
It's not that I changed his life.
or made it better?
It helped him with some rough times. He's in my Discord.
Oh, he's still active and stuff.
I don't know. He's not very active, but he's still around and he still
Ah.
talks occasionally.
Well, good thing he's still around. I just imagine you never heard from him again because he stopped streaming.
And then there's one guy who has stuck around in my streams since the Dead by Daylight days. He's been like he's always done whatever he could to support me. He's just like always there. He will literally watch ads while I'm streaming, like just have the ads muted and just like will continue to watch my stream just
Oh,
so he
wow.
can give me.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember, but that Legal Oreos guy, that's kind of my number one fan right there because he's like in every single stream, no matter where it is or what I do.
Wait,
He's always
who?
been around. Legal Oreos, the guy that was on the server.
I don't really have
Oh.
anyone that will always be there for a stream.
Yeah, he always at least stops by, and I really appreciate that.
That's kind of badass.
Yeah.
Oh, and I had 2 girls trying to come at me at one time, and both of them were in a relationship.
That's weird. That's just weird.
Wait, they both hit on you, or like they both?
Yes.
Damn, boy, you pussy
And-
magnet.
Wait, because you're a streamer?
No, just because I'm handsome as shit. Hello?
Oh.
Oh.
I didn't know if it was like IRL or online.
Yo, you see my picture? Wait, Hollow doesn't know what I look like, right?
I don't think so.
See my picture on Twitter?
I don't even think Drew knows what I
I-
look like.
I've seen your jaw and your ear.
Yes.
You've not.
And your
you've seen
neck.
You've seen the bottom of my ear.
Wait,
Oh.
I've actually I have seen you because I remember that drawing I made of you. I completed your picture.
No, that is
Yes,
not me.
I'm gonna show that on stream.
Please do, but that's not me.
That is just the best. That is definitely you. Let me find it real quick. Okay.
Drew is capping, and Drew is spitting cap.
I'm not spitting cap at all. This is like
That is
this is not
100%
cap.
Full cap.
Hold on. Okay, let me pull it up. Okay, so
Why do you still have it saved?
it's in our DM. That's why I'm just looking at
Oh.
it from there. So this is his profile picture right here. It's got the ear,
Oh.
the jawline, and the neck, and the
I thought you were
shirt.
talking about the better one.
Wait, there's a better one?
Yeah, you did a while back. You mirrored
Okay.
my face. Mirrored
Oh.
my profile picture.
And then here's what I did.
That is not me.
I had to recreate his jawline, and then I assumed his hair was like light brown because of that one pixel right there. So his hair ended up being light brown, and just kind of guessed the style. Well, I guess that's the entire podcast. We've just been looking at pictures
Anywho, guys,
for.
we go live every second Tuesday of every.
No, we don't. We do not.
Okay, we can just cut that part out in the.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cut it. I'm gonna bleep
Thank
everything.
you, everyone.
No.
so much
I'm gonna
for
bleep
watching.
every single third word he says, just to make it weirder.
Damn, bro, that's gonna be called the scuffed ass. This is a scuffed ass podcast.
It really do be scuffed.
It works, but we had a bunch of funny moments. We had a bunch of goofs and laughs and giggles. You know,
We did. Goofs
we
and
did.
gaffs.
I think that was pretty cool. We were pretty cool, and I think we're gonna get 100 million views. You know,
Minimum.
minimum, of course. Yeah, there's no cap for this shit. Like, we're not capping. And I guess we'll see you whenever the sun
Will there be a
rises
second
on
episode
stage.
ever?
No.
Probably not, because
Oh.
this shit was so dumb. And we will never find another guest ever again, or another person.
Uh,
And so
We need good news.
but I can say that I've done a podcast before now. I have podcast
It's
experience.
pretty cool. Oh,
I am in the
I'm taking
podcast
my-
category now.
let's go, bro. We putting this shit on iTunes, YouTube. Cap.
Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, whenever that may be. It might
Second
be.
Tuesday
It
of
might be
next week.
tomorrow. It might be 3 years from now. It could be next millennium.
It could be next week. It could be tomorrow, bro. It could be.
Bro, you
Second
never
Tuesday
know.
of
You
next
never
week.
know.
guys, second Tuesday of next week, be there.
We're not live on Tuesday.